Hi, I'm Preston DeGuys. In a previous video, I showed you the OVA deployment process for PPDM 19.6. In this video, we'll look at the steps you take on first login. Here we can see the completed first boot of the PPDM appliance in the vCenter console. You'll notice a message on screen showing you where you can point your web browser to complete the initial configuration. When you first connect, you'll be prompted whether you're doing a new install or restoring an existing PPDM server from a disaster recovery backup. Since I'm doing a new install, I'll leave that selection active and click Next. Review the end user license agreement and accept the agreement to continue the setup. You can deploy PPDM with a 90-day trial license, which is great for testing it out, or you can enter an existing license here during the setup. I'll add the license later and just start with the eval option. Next, you'll be prompted for system passwords. You can enter an individual password for a variety of core system accounts, or you can use the same password for all. I'm just going to use the same password for all. You can perform LDAP or Active Directory implementation after the initial setup. Next, change your time zone and add NTP servers. Now, if you're setting up PPDM in production, you'll want to configure email settings for auto support. But if, like this install, you're deploying into a lab, you can turn the email settings off. Finally, confirm the base configuration is correct, and when you're ready, click Done to have the PPDM configuration finalized. The PPDM server will run through the setup finalization process. When it's complete, it'll redirect you to the login page of the GUI. At the login page, log in as the admin user using the password you specified in the first setup. On first login, you'll get a list of initial steps you might want to complete, including enabling email and auto supports for production systems, setting up DR backups, and getting assets protected. I'm going to start with getting the disaster recovery backups configured. To do this, I'll need the details for a data domain system. On the data domain system, you will need to have created a new M-tree and enabled NFS access for the PPDM server. I've already done that, but the process is covered in the documentation. On this page, I've enabled the backup, entered the system name and the M-tree name. That's all I need to do to ensure DR backups of the PPDM server are regularly run. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the blog for more details.